Hi guys, welcome back to my channel all about food. My name is Saili Habde and today's video is on an authentic rasgulla recipe which reveals a few tips and tricks that makes this dessert a foolproof hit. To get started with the recipe, on a fast flame, continuously stir 1 liter toned milk till it comes to a full boil. Keep frothing the milk as it creates more air bubbles, which eventually makes the rasgullas light and airy. Once the milk comes to a boil, turn off the flame and remove it from the gas range. Again, keep stirring the milk for 5 minutes till it releases some steam and slightly cools down. This helps to make the chena moist. Else, if you tear the milk while it's still hot, it shall make the chena dry, which will eventually make the rasgullas hard and dry. After 5 minutes, add the lemon juice to tear the milk. I have used 2 lemons to tear the milk. Please strain the lemon juice or else you shall bite into lemon threads while eating rasgullas. You can also use diluted vinegar to tear this milk. I have mentioned it in the paneer video. Kindly check the description box below for the paneer video link. Once the milk solids and the whey separates, strain the solids from the whey and wash it with water to remove the lemon flavor and also to stop the cooking process of the chena. I have used room temperature water because the water is slight cold during the rainy season, whereas during the summer season, kindly use refrigerated water. Wash the chena using the same process twice. Once washed, gather all the sides of the cloth and make it into a potli and squeeze out all the water from the chena. Keep the whey aside and again squeeze the chena tightly and keep it in the strainer. Rest the chena in the fridge for 2 hours. This step is crucial because if you don't do this, the rasgullas won't form its shape. This helps to remove the remaining water from the chena. After 2 hours, when all the excess water has been removed from the chena, this is what is yielded from the entire process. So basically, from 1 liter cow milk, I have obtained 136 grams of the chena. This could vary depending on the quality of the milk. To make these rasgullas, crumble the chena and knead it till it forms a dough. I am not adding maida, corn flour, arrowroot or any other binding agent to this dough. These rasgullas are made of pure chena. To form the chena dough, it will take around 10 minutes, so you need to knead it nicely to form a firm dough. Initially, the chena feels dry, but while kneading it, the body heat emitted from the palm makes the chena warm, which helps to form a nice firm dough. Once the chena dough is formed, divide the dough into 10 equal portions. If you have a weighing machine, you can weigh 13.6 grams of one portion of the rasgulla, or else you can eyeball each dough. Shape the rasgullas into proper roundels and make sure that it does not have any cracks. This is how beautiful the surface of the chena looks. It doesn't have a clean surface, it does have pores which is not quite visible on the camera, but that's how it's meant to be. To make the sugar syrup for the rasgullas, in a heavy bottom kadhai, I have added 5 cups of water. To that, I have added 1 cup granulated sugar and 2 pieces of cardamom. You can replace cardamom with rose water, kevra water, or any edible aromats or spices of your choice. Mix everything together and bring it to a boil. While the sugar syrup comes to a boil, I'm making a maida slurry, which is a secret trick that halwais use. Some also use Rita water. This creates a foam in the sugar syrup which evenly cooks rasgullas from all the sides. You can skip this step if you wish to avoid maida from this dessert. Whenever you buy rasgullas from the shop, kindly observe that the sugar syrup is always cloudy. It's because of the maida slurry or the Rita water being added to the sugar syrup. Also, halwais don't have huge lids to cover the kadhai, so this slurry helps them to cook the rasgullas evenly. The main step of cooking rasgullas perfectly is to cook them on a high flame and in boiling sugar syrup. The cooking time required is 25 minutes, and for the entire period of 25 minutes, you need to cook them on a high flame. Once you have placed all the rasgullas in the sugar syrup, add the maida slurry and cook them uncovered for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, cover the kadhai with the lid and let it cook for 10 minutes. As you can notice that this lid does not have an outlet for the steam, so all the sugar syrup was falling out. This is because of the foam that got created from the maida slurry. This foam is what evenly cooks the rasgullas from all the sides. So instead of covering it entirely, I have covered it halfway so that the steam can escape. After 15 minutes, you can notice that the rasgullas have doubled in size. Flip the rasgullas if you haven't added the maida slurry. If you have added the maida slurry, even if you don't flip, it's fine because the foam cooks the rasgullas. Again cover the kadhai with a lid and let it cook for another 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, turn off the flame. This is how beautiful the rasgullas have turned out to be. Cool the rasgullas for 2 hours at room temperature in the same sugar syrup. If you want to quicken the process, make a separate sugar syrup and place the rasgullas in that syrup. Once the rasgullas have cooled down, transfer the rasgullas in a bowl along with the sugar syrup. Place the bowl in the fridge and refrigerate the rasgullas for a minimum of 6 hours. This is how beautiful the rasgullas have turned out to be. They are really soft, cottony, spongy and have a porous texture and a perfect sweetness. This is a real easy dish to prepare but requires patience. 2 hours to rest the chena, 25 minutes to cook the rasgullas, 2 hours to cool the rasgullas and 6 hours to make them chilled. Anything for rasgullas, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Kindly refer the description box below to understand how to cook rasgullas when you use more than 1 liter milk. There's one more trick to it. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment.